Hey everyone, welcome to the stream of me playing Mario Galaxy for the first time. I have tried this game before for a very short while, and suffice it to say, it didn't go exactly well, so for a little bit, at least at the beginning, I have my friend Trevor here to help me set up a bit, so that hopefully this time my experience is better than it was previously. Let's see.
It seems to be a 7-second delay in case you're curious.
On the YouTube stream?
Yeah, like from the moment when you pressed A and the moment when I saw you push A on the stream, it was about 7 seconds.
Oh, that's actually not that bad, but I have set it too low and not very low. I don't trust that that goes well. I haven't dropped any frames previously in any of the streams, so that's good. I think you should be hearable on the stream as well now, I think.
Let's find out. I'll turn on the audio for a stream for a second so I can see if I hear myself.
Yeah, just check if the audio on your end is also
Yes,
in balance with
I
mine.
am indeed audible. I can be heard.
Okay.
I can be heard.
Good, okay. Good. So one additional thing that doesn't affect a lot of people, but it does affect me, is that this game, with the new release, added a Dutch translation now, so that is the option I'm going to play with. Do you want to play normal mode or with assistance? Met pull with assistance, yes please. I also saw that Galaxy 2 has more characters you can select. One of which is Rosalina. I hoped that they had added that to the first game, but they didn't, so now I'm stuck with Yoshi.
It does seem weird they wouldn't have retrofitted that. That's strange.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's weird. I think most people know the story. If there are anything noteworthy about the Dutch translation, I'll point them out. This still looks pretty good, by the way.
It is interesting. You can kind of see you see a little bit of the overlap between English and Dutch when you know what it means in English, because obviously I've played this before, so I know what that says in English, so I can see the overlap as far as how it translates from one language to the other.
It is also funny because they translated Mushroom Kingdom literally, which sounds very silly in the Dutch language.
The Kingdom of Mushrooms.
Yeah. And they changed Star Festival to Star Party, which I guess works.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
Does it always... that's one thing I actually don't know this story well enough to actually know. What does it say at the bottom in English of that box? Does it say from Peach or love Peach? Because that's what it says here. Which is funny because, you know, remember how Nintendo was like, no, they are just friends.
From Peach in English.
Yeah. Well, here it says love Peach, which is funny because Nintendo said, yeah, no, they're just friends.
Hey, listen,
contradicts that.
Hey, listen, you know, friends can love each other. That's fine.
That is true. That is true. You're not wrong, but it's just still.
In the second game, they remove any trace of it because it's just as Peach. That's just her name. No additional sign off of any kind.
Fair enough, yeah. And they also didn't voice it.
Yeah, that is weird. They voiced it in Galaxy 1, but not Galaxy 2.
Yeah, none of it is not wrong. Dutch does have a lot of weird exceptions. It also doesn't help that we have like words can be male or female, and that affects things randomly, which is kind of weird. Even if the thing in question doesn't have a gender, it's kind of weird.
Is that kind of, is it like in Spanish where you would say amigo for a friend that is a boy, but amiga for a friend that's a girl?
Yes, basically.
Okay.
In Dutch we also have that, like, friend in Dutch, a boyfriend is vriend, while for a girl friend it's vriendin with IN at the end. Things like that.
See. Gotcha.
That's just correct. Although it says star system. Star system, so that's also works, I guess. It's also, I find it always funny when the title of the game is translated, but they do isn't translated, but they do translate terms that are basically just the word of the title. By what? What was that? What was that fuck? Was this? It seems to be relatively random too. Oh. Here I go again, getting lost for no apparent reason whatsoever.
That overlay is not working. What? I see you. I see you there. See? You're up there in the corner.
I mean, there is quite a delay between when people send messages and when I get them in the overlay. I really don't know how to fix that because I already set the delay to 0 seconds. So at this point I don't know what to do about it.
You know, one thing about this game not being in letterbox anymore and actually being full screen resolution is that it's kind of more obvious that the Mushroom Kingdom doesn't really exist beyond this small chunk of terrain.
Also, I still find it funny that, like, where are those wires even being attached to? Like, it's just the ground, I guess?
Yeah, yeah. Also, I mean, proportionally, look how big the castle is compared to the planet.
Yeah.
That's kind of...
I know, right?
The world's most enormous castle.
Also, like, why did Mario not move there? Like, he had like a solid 30 seconds before that thing would hit him.
He was hypnotized by the pretty lights.
I guess he was. There are just, like, once again, this is not a game you should play for the story because there are so many things like this. It's like, yeah, you shouldn't think about it.
And also, once you leave this point, there is no story. It's just
exactly.
We need star power so that we can fly to the center of the universe. Can you help us? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, off we go then.
It's basically just, we need a reason for the levels to exist. There we go. Let's play, okay. Oh, is this, what is this, Mario 64 DS?
Oh, you know what, I'll say this. Galaxy's camera works perfectly for its linear level design. It's like you don't even really have to think about the camera, it just automatically turns exactly where you need it to be facing at every opportunity, until you have to do the purple coin missions, at which point the camera becomes your greatest enemy. I can't, because there's specifically for the the honey hive. I was trying to do some of the purple coin missions last night, but until I encountered a moment where the camera fucked with me so badly, I was like, all right, that's enough. I'm quitting. I don't care enough about the purple coin missions to do them before the Galaxy 2 stream. It's just because you need to be able to look in every direction to find the one last purple coin hidden around some stupid corner somewhere, or you need to jump from the top of the level to a lower part of the level, which is much easier, accomplished much more easily if you have full camera control, but you don't have full camera control. And boy, howdy do you feel it.
Yeah.
It's another reason why Galaxy 2 is a massive step up, because it doesn't have any of those. The camera's the same, but it doesn't have any of those types of missions, so the camera never gets in your way the same way it does in the first game.
Right. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think you have ever played 64DS, right?
No, I have not.
No, but like in that game, instead of beginning as Mario, you begin as Yoshi, and you have to catch one of those rabbits.
Interesting.
Or at least a similar rabbit, and you have to earn keys, and you have to catch it, and the rabbit has the key, and you have the if you have the key, then you can go into the castle. But you have to unlock Mario and the others, the characters that normally are a cat in normal 64 by playing through a specific level, which then unlocks a door which allows you to change into those characters. It's,
I see.
There are weird little quirks in that game because, for example, you also have you have Koopa the Quick, I think, right? That's his name. The thing that you have to race in 64 multiple times. Koopa the Quick, yeah. He only wants to be raced by Mario, so you can only do it when you unlock him. Oh, you got me. Yes, I did indeed. The question is, which ones?
They put shoot Starbit on ZR. ZR was always crouch for you? Why?
It's certainly getting used to this camera, by the way. It's, yeah. The plan. Where? Which ones though? Here it isn't here. Maybe in the stair, I guess.
Is same hand you jump with? I don't know. My brain is just trained around the Wiimote nunchuck control scheme.
I mean, that's fair. I don't have that problem to begin with because I haven't played this game for long enough to actually have memory of how it played in the past. Am I just missing something?
The bunny did pop out of the bush you were just at. He just ran away before you could get him, so you should just be able to... If you retrace your steps, you should see him kind of hovering around the area.
Oh.
Specifically the tuft of grass that you were ruffling around in.
Oh, the earlier one that's smaller.
Yeah, the darker green. Yeah, it was around here that he popped out. There he is.
There we go.
You've played Odyssey a lot and used ZR on that one. Oh, I don't. My controls for Odyssey are the same way they are in Galaxy on Switch. ZL for crouch. That's how I initiate the dive roll and all the other stuff. Ground pounding, long jumping.
Okay. Now we eat a Brucelina. One thing that I do really like about this collection is that it's no longer one application that you have to open every single time and select the right game and then play that.
You don't have to sift through 2 useless games to get to the one people actually like.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, Sunshine, the first half of Sunshine is fine. The first half of Sunshine is innocent.
The Gate to the Starry Sky. Interesting naming convention.
Yeah, they call it the gateway to the Starry Sky in English.
We need star bits. Whee! Yeah. Oh, it's a he apparently. Didn't even know that it happened, that this thing had a gender or no.
I do also appreciate that you can do the spin without having to physically shake whatever controller you're using.
Especially if you're using a Pro Controller, that's kind of awkward.
I do it sometimes just out of muscle memory, but it's nice to not have to do it every single time.
What's even funnier is that with one of the things that they did to apparently with the new version of this game is that they added the motion controls as an option to handheld mode. So imagine playing handheld mode with the motion controls.
Sounds abysmal.
That sounds very funny, like you just shake the entire Switch too. It's like, no, that sounds like a terrible idea, why would I do that? May the light of the stars protect you. Well, thank you.
I'm used to her saying, may the stars shine down on you.
That also makes sense, yeah. Break things with Y or shake things. Okay. Oh yeah, this. I think I got as far as this and then I gave up. So yeah, that's a lot of money. Either this or that.
This is the first part where you can probably die, because there is a giant black hole in the center of the planet, and lots of other holes that you can fall in to enter the black hole.
Yeah, although I'm pretty sure, I can try that out in a bit. Assist mode or understeuning, whatever you want to call it, does give you, prevents that from happening. And we'll see if that's true. Good to see you here. I had a launch star, and I assume that's just the same. And a meteor fly against it, okay. Oh yeah, okay. Collect star shards. I'm sorry, you don't fall into the black hole. I'm gonna just check if in fact it brings me back, let's see. It does indeed.
See, that's what I was saying about, when I talk about how in Galaxy 2 they could just add the same functionality and the Comet Observatory that allows you to fall off the edge and then be brought back to solid ground. They can just add that functionality to Galaxy 2 whenever you have a green star that requires you to fall into the abyss to get it. Because whenever I say they should have it such that you can collect a green star and then keep exploring the level to find more green stars instead of having to re-enter the level every single time you get one, what people would say is, well, there's some that you have to die to get. But I'm like, I mean, they solved this. In the Comet Observatory, they have the safety net. So they surely could just fit it into other areas of the game, and, well, they did. I'm sure they didn't use it for the green stars. Although I guess they would. I guess if you play assist mode, Well, no, because I mean, it wouldn't prevent you from getting the star. It would just prevent you from. It would certainly make getting some of the green stars easier for jumping into the abyss, but it wouldn't solve the main issue, unfortunately. But the point is that the functionality is there. They could have retrofitted it, and they just didn't.
Yeah,
Or at
that's
least
weird.
I imagine they almost certainly didn't.
Ow. Ow. Let's just go. Oh.
Yeah, this is the one where the Goomba you're actually supposed to kill doesn't spawn until you talk to the Luma. And he's like,
Makes
help me,
sense.
help me.
Interesting. Yep, roll.
Transform!
Once again, an instance of the Dutch language being extremely similar to the English one.
I think for this one, the big boy does spawn without needing to talk to the Luma.
I mean, you got already asked to do it, so that would make sense, yeah. He's right there. He's big indeed. I find this camera a little bit disorientating, to be honest. It's not necessarily bad, it's like, you know where you are, but it's perspective. I mean, I don't know how I would have done it differently, to be fair.
Yeah, it is.
There's no way you could have done it differently, but...
It can definitely be a bit of a mindfuck because you are going around spherical planetoids and the camera has to keep up with all this gravity. It'll get really disorienting in later levels when gravity is constantly switching around, but that is sort of a necessary evil of the type of game they chose to make.
Exactly. Let's see. I think that's already... Make haste this way! Okay, well. You can replenish your energy by clicking points. That's not a new thing, so yeah. Ow. Now I'm kind of curious what the... I'm kind of confused what the objective was now.
Then we went down the pipe, you gotta follow him this way. He said, quickly, this way! Or make haste this way.
Yeah.
By the way, in case you don't know, you can, if you stomp on the enemies' heads, they'll give you a coin, which as you learn can be used for punch shells, but if you spin into them, like you've been doing, you can get star bits, so it's a matter of whatever collectible you need at any given time.
Alright. No. Okay, where's that pipe? It was just there, but I guess let's check it
I think it's to your right? Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe?
there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Wait. Oh, there we go. Yay. There we go. We were waiting for you. Let's save that, okay. The Giga Star. Okay. Turn off the machine. I assume just press all the things here once and then
Yeah.
it will turn off? Yeah. Ouch. Ouch.
A Giga Star? Yeah. Giga Star. I think the way you pronounce it was Hiha Star or something like that.
Hiha Star.
Hiha Star, yeah.
It's probably like it's probably a joke based on the gigantic. So yeah, there's that. I missed one probably. Where is that one? Oh, here it is.
There might be another one.
Yeah, well, yeah, here it is. There we go. Well, this said in English then, because I assume, considering that we're gonna just what?
We call them Grand Stars here in English.
Yeah. I mean, in Dutch it would be Giga Ster, but yeah. And now we're going to the hub area. Although, why does this cutscene still have bordering? Like borders? That is
Not
weird.
sure.
That is strange. Like, you would expect it to be consistently removed or consistently be present. Not sometimes it is there and sometimes it is not.
Well, the extra weird thing is that the borders are wider than they were. Like, this is what I would describe as an IMAX aspect ratio, because for some IMAX movies, they don't take up the full screen, they take up almost the full screen, so it might be 1920 by 1040 versus 1920 by 1080. So this is kind of what it looks like. Originally, it was much closer to a traditional ultra-widescreen letterbox, with black bars on the top and bottom of the screen, and leaving a very narrow window in the middle. Whereas here, much more of the screen is visible, and it's just tiny black bars on the top and bottom. So they did expand it, they just didn't completely remove them.
That is just strange. I don't get that. The bacon is lit again. The bacon,
The bacon?
The bacon? No. What would it be? No.
Beacon.
Oh yeah, beacon.
We call it
yeah.
a beacon.
Right, yeah. I messed up the combination of English and Dutch words there. In Dutch it's baken, so that's why it's okay. Light is weak. In start of class 6 or 6th grade or something, or 6.
We call that like a class, in the same way you'd say this, like it's a class 3 violation of whatever that we call this class.
Yeah, 6, yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was correct. I mean, it's possible, but the only languages they added are Dutch and Brazilian Portuguese.
That's a mouthful.
Oh, you mean what they called this?
The Cometan Observatorium.
Yeah, and now it's basically just the Comet Observatorium. That's, yeah. We're flying through between the skies. Power stars, yeah. In other words, get power stars.
Collect thing. So you can then collect more thing.
Yeah.
Please.
An airship, yeah. Europe, yeah.
Look.
Okay. And we can fly again. I just find it funny is that the way they phrase this sentence, it's not, there's nothing inherently wrong with it, but it sounds childish. the way a child would phrase this, not an adult.
Well, I guess that tracks with, because Lumas are essentially supposed to be like childlike personalities.
Ah, I see.
Like they're essentially the story is that they will eventually go on to become stars one day. So they're kind of like baby stars, and they even look like baby stars, kind of.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah. What are those things called in English?
Pole stars. I assume it's a grip star here. Like
What-
how would you like? What would be the literal translation of that
Well,
word?
if I would translate it, it would be grab star.
Okay. It's yeah, because that is essentially you point your cursor at the thing, you grab it, and then it pulls you towards it.
Okay, and here's to align it again if need be. Yeah, maybe you're right, Gigani. Maybe it just didn't have like certain letters that are used in Brazilian Portuguese. I wouldn't know. Okay, first proper level, I suppose, or yeah.
Yeah, so we've gotten through the tutorial. Would you say you're well equipped to take on the game as a whole at this point? Is there anything else I can advise you on?
I think one more level will be fine, and then we can, and then I think I can get through it. And there are also people in chat here, so that would help. That can also help me, if need be. Which one do you recommend I start with?
You only have one choice. You can only do, because you only have one star, so you can only do that.
Oh, yeah, right. That makes sense. And since they were already shown, I was like, maybe you could go to all three. Uh-huh. Yeah, if you have anything, so like maybe that's good to keep in mind, because obviously I don't know exactly how this game works, so there might be things that I don't know how to ask, if that makes sense.
So the number one rule of thumb, I'd say, just generally speaking, if a planet is spherical, you can walk around it. If it's not spherical, you cannot walk around it, and you will just plummet off the edge.
Right, yeah. Okay,
It's a pretty beginner-friendly game, so I feel like most of it is intuitive enough to where you'll get to grips with it on your own without me needing to offer too much. Like I'm just watching you control. You seem to have a proper handle on how the game plays.
That's good. Yeah, I think it's just a thing of this. When I played it initially on Switch 1, it just didn't work that well. But either I've improved or they did something that made it easier for me to get a handle on.
One little tip I have that isn't super intuitive is that if you spin in the air and then ground pound near an enemy, it'll automatically home in on the enemy and do a lock-on ground pound kind of thing.
Wait, when I do what?
So if you jump in the air, spin, and then ground pound, it'll home in on an enemy that's nearby.
How do I ground pound actually? Because I thought that was an option.
It should be ZL by default, or yeah, ZL by default should be ground pound. Is that ZR? I think that might have been ZR.
I did CR, yeah, but it is ZL.
Yeah.
So we're just up on the top.
Yeah.
In this case, because there is an icon that just tells you the camera doesn't do that, but then what's the point? They were specifically telling people, hey, listen, we do the camera work here.
Well, you can. There are certain areas where they allow you to turn the camera. That's just letting you know this is not one of them.
Okay. Oh. Oh shit. No! I got it anyway. For the small reward of one up. Which I'm pretty sure.
Grab it.
Yeah, I didn't even do that. Oops.
It's fine. You got 6 hit points, you got assist mode, you'll be alright.
Exactly.
Plus lives are pretty easy. Like by the end of today's Galaxy Twitch stream I had like 70 lives just without even trying too hard. So lives come by pretty easily in this game.
Now I'm confused because I thought there was a star here, but I guess let me see where it is.
Well, I thought we said it right. It's on the top of the castle on the other side of the planet.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I thought you meant when you said it's just on top there.
Hi. Okay, yeah. Okay. I guess Gunning also got the game then. Didn't remember. I guess maybe he had 3D or something, I didn't remember.
Well, he said he borrowed 3D All-Stars from you. He just put the tutorial and stopped.
Oh, right, yeah. That is true, we did do that at some point. Oh.
That's one thing Galaxy 2 is also better at, is getting you into the swing of things a lot quicker, because it doesn't really have a tutorial level, it throws you into a normal level out of the gate.
Yeah. Nice, these shields are just death regardless of what you do here.
Yeah, there are power-ups you could use to take them out, but you don't have access to them right now. So you just gotta not get hit.
Lives are just meaningless in assist mode. Wow, good to know.
Oh yeah, right. That is one of the things. If you stand still, it'll automatically replenish.
I mean, that will at least make the experience less frustrating, but it's... I forgot that was a thing. Hi. Oh, I need points.
Well, technically you don't. Technically, you don't need coins. You can just stand still.
Yeah. The best point is the coins we collect along the way while standing still.
Now the important question is, if you stand still, does it give you back hit points 4 through 6, or does it stop at 3? Because in the main game, the extra 3 hit points that get you up to 6, those, like it'll if you get coins.
That's
okay,
a yes.
So it does do that. In the base game, if you get coins, it'll replenish up to 6. as long as you don't go below 4. But if you drop below 4, then you can't get back up to 6 unless you grab another bonus life mushroom.
Good to know.
And I'm supposed to know how the controls are treating you.
It's going relatively well. I haven't had an issue yet where it went completely out of sync, which is what I encountered like in the first level while playing the 3D All-Stars collection. So either they improved that on this game, or the Switch 2 Joy-Cons are just easier to use in that way, or a combination of both. Or I haven't. Those are the three options we have basically. I'm just happy that it's better now.
I will say the assist mode regenerating doesn't seem broken because it did take a while for you to recharge your hit points, so there is still like you can't just, if you're fighting a boss, you can't just stand still and immediately get out of jail free card.
Yeah, exactly.
And it also looks like when you fall off, it costs you a hit point.
Yeah,
so there is definitely
what I think should be the case.
There is definitely still a challenge to be had here. It's not like you're not invincible.
No.
And that's one of the things that I don't think people fully appreciate about these types of accessibility features is that, sure, for someone who, for maybe the average person, this would make the game too unbearably easy. But like I've seen footage of visually impaired people playing Celeste with all the assist mode functionality turned on.
Yeah.
And like the game moves slower, they have more time to react, they have infinite dashes, and it's still an incredibly challenging experience for them. So it's not like it's making the game, like it is making the game easier, but in reality what it is it's leveling the playing field such that they can have the same level of challenge that an average person might be able to.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for like my visual impairment is one thing. I have known people that have like very severe visual impairments, and even they still play games. I have a friend who is literally blind, and we always, like, for all the problems that I have with Pokemon games, I will always remember them fondly for having played them with that friend. And we always played like the Pokemon multiplayer thing where you could battle each other, and she actually was really good, and the way she did that is because every Pokemon had a unique sound effect for all their attacks and for their like when you summoned them or encountered them, so she knows exactly every Pokemon sounds from memory. This was really cool. That's also, I would also count that as accessibility, so like making it so that people can play the game completely on sound alone. I wouldn't even know how to do that, but it's really cool. Oh, is that the thing from... That kind of looks like the thing from Sunshine.
I think there's some DNA crossover, but they are slightly different, but probably the same family line.
Yeah. Hi.
This guy, what's the guy in Sunshine? PD Piranha?
Yeah?
Yeah, this guy's Dino Piranha.
I see.
Actually, not to be confused with Kiwi Piranha in the sequel.
That reminds me of No Treasure Tracker, where you have to fight that same boss multiple times, and every single time he gets a bigger poke on his head.
Yeah, which is funny, but also I was sick of him after the second one, and then they did it again.
Yeah. I have to play through that game again, but unfortunately I lost all progress, so I have to find a way to get there again. It's a pain. Because the laptop that I played on is now just dead. I can maybe keep it running for like 5 minutes and then it will just straight up give a blue screen of death. I don't know why. Yeah. But I think it's going pretty well.
It seems like it's going very well from what I can tell. It seems like you have a pretty good grasp on the game so far.
Yep.
Well, in that case, I will leave you to enjoy your time with Mario Galaxy. Meanwhile, I will jump to getting things in order for my trip. Hopefully you have a better time. It seems like you're already having a better time than you did previously. I hope you continue to have a better time than you did previously.
I think it'll be fine. Last time I didn't even get here, so that's already like an improvement, right?
Yes. And I will talk to you all sometime next week.
Yeah. See you and have a good trip.
Goodbye.
Alright. Let's go to the next level. Okay, I can also collect it. Oh, actually it has now a tutorial that explains how handheld mode works. That's cool. You can shoot it with GR, amazing, or ZR. Whee! Tasty! What? That sounds like a wrong. What is that called in English? Now I'm curious because they call this a sweet Luma, as if it's like a sweet that you can eat. That is weird. There's just no point to giving this one anymore. That is such a weird. That sounds like a mistranslation. That's like it's instead of them being hungry, they are the food itself. That is certainly a decision. Alright, I assume that we just need to do more of this level. More missions on this level. I didn't even see the title there. Eggshell Galaxy. That is certainly name of all time. I love weird translation names. Hello? Where's my cursor now? That is so really weird. Where is it? There, okay. There we go, it went out of sync. That's not ideal. But I at least got through an entire level before that happened, so it's already better than what happened previously. Yes, I just got that tutorial. Okay, this is where I have to go now. Hi. Thank you. Oh, that's how it works, okay. Oh, is that... I don't think that's how that should work. What? Okay, clearly I'm doing something here. What? What? Okay, and just exactly when the person who could help me is gone, I'm completely lost. What am I doing wrong here? Let's do this or so? I hope this is correct, otherwise I'm just... Where is the I refuse to call it Pacey the Mars because that's weird. Now I'm just here again, I don't think this is right. I'm reading the map. Star pieces. Transform. That is not enough. Should have collected more of them previously. So does anyone have questions right now? I'm just here again. Maybe I should have. It's really good to collect more of them to begin with, actually. Because now I'm probably gonna completely backtrack and get lost to where I have to go. That's not good. Ow. There you go. Escape me. Foolish fool. I will get you someday. Not like this though, because I keep getting hit by him instead. Ow! What? I guess I'll just heal. I'm literally spinning though, right? Oh no, wrong angle I guess. That would explain it at least. I think that should be enough star bits. Let's see which where to go. I'm full! Yes, full! There's now a new planet. Okay. I'm mostly just confused why I'm here actually. Ow. Oh, that was completely needed. You know what's interesting, since we talked about it previously, is since you could previously upgrade to 6 lives if you had a mushroom. What if? This, you can still do that, so you, instead of doing it to 6, it could go to 9 now. It cannot. I didn't expect it to, but it would have still been interesting. Or is this a glass thing? What is this supposed to be, an arena? Somehow into this area, otherwise it would be kinda... Where does sword even to exist? There we go. This is not that much different from the challenges in Mario Odyssey. Oh, those were kind of fun. Well, there goes your anti-gravity thing. Goombas. Oh, no. Ooh. Depth perception, what is that? I sure don't have it. Probably on the other side again. Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. Now I can unlock the next level, I assume?
Oh, yeah.
You you found a new galaxy. The more star power you have, the more galaxies you have. Yay. King Elite Galaxy? Royal Galaxy, I suppose, maybe? Oh no, honey-like galaxy, okay. Not the Royal Galaxy. Honey. Like galaxy. Or you want to do that. Well, that's, I guess, fitting. Because there are bees! Maybe that makes it automatically beginner friendly. Welcome. Well, thank you. Honey is the boss here. Okay, well, great to know. Are you kidding me? Are we just doing honey ponds the freaking world? What is this? Ow. What? Hello? Oh, we're gonna get the beach information already. I mean, that makes sense. No, we did not consider that already. That would happen. You turned into B Mario. Well. I'm just weak to water. Whee! Slide time. Assume you're heavy because you're not in B mode, so. I wouldn't be surprised if the same people that did this translation in Dutch were the same people that also did Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, because it's the same kind of city who are here. Also, I'm sorry if I'm not talking much. If I'm playing a story-heavy game like Trails, I can easily keep talking and talk about something game-related, but it's kind of hard to do when I have only gameplay. It's like, okay, cool, the game works, and I'm getting through the game. Something to keep in mind in the future for whenever I do more Let's Plays or more streams with any topics. How do I land there? Maybe it's this, actually. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm being reminded of my Hero Academia vigilantes. If people know why, congratulations. You have also experienced good television show. But also, I got kinda like nightmares from that show. Which was not what I was expecting when I was going through it. I was like, oh, how can that possibly be? Well, actually, I got an answer for you. Bees is the answer. Bees! Ah, oh, I'm doctor? How did I... When did I have extra water? Didn't even see that happen. Hello? Oh, I guess I fell off the thing. Depth perception, I guess. I'm doing so good at this game. Going distance fine. I'll just start it somewhere back, I guess. There we go. Did it. Feels so much better. Wow, a bee! Found a power star. Okay, well that's great. It's everyone's favorite toad. Toad Boss. That is actually his name in Dutch for some reason. It doesn't show right now, but that is his name. It's still such a silly name. Freaking Toad Boss.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Ah,
Hmm.
look.
They want to tell you something. Go there right now. Okay. Will do. Music. And somehow we came here. Okay. They're building an airship for us. Okay, that's cool. So which character do we actually talk to? I hope she isn't a witch. Well, I hope not either. We're building an airship for the toads. Save this power stars, please.
Look.
I already did that though, and I don't think it said me will be anything useful, so I'm just gonna go to the next level. Just to find the third star.
Yes!
Always the biggest question of all. I did that once, you know, I didn't actually get the thing that I needed, or that I earned. Because I need to go here anyway, just take the thing. You saved me, Mario. Yeah, great. Coconuts, okay. Well, unfortunately, it also seems like the coconut can bear to have contact with the other species either. So why are they in the same plant? You are Rainbow Mario. Good to know that that's a thing now. That sound effect that just played with the lightning, I find that actually more annoying than actually getting hit itself. It certainly did not get hit. Oh god. Oh boy. I don't think that was how that was supposed to work, but it did work pretty well. always funny when things don't work as they should, but I just... Bye-bye. Oh no, your crown! This is terrible sort of event. Bye-bye. That should be all three. I still don't know why this is called the Eggshell Galaxy. That sounds so stupid. I don't think it has anything to do with eggs, and it also doesn't look like an eggshell, so what? Why?
Oh, yeah.
You got a power star. Hooray! Observability? Or... Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Do you want to surf? Well, I do like surfing. Okay. Yeah, so to the right. Easy enough. No, no. What do you mean? This is not something I've done for the repeat. Ah. Did I whip? How? How did that even happen? It was slower than the record. It doesn't make any sense. I don't think you're very good at counting, Mr. Penguin.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Nice. Button. A lot of Starbucks, but I think that was a tip. Can you check that somewhere? Let's go off again. I'm once again completely lost. We're done sleep. Oh, that's not good enough. I wish I wasn't as bad as I am with navigation. Literally seeing where I have to go. This looks like it's something I should be able to pick up, but I can't. Why can I? What?
Wahoo!
To go here. Wasn't I just there and that didn't do anything? So that's the distinct time. And there's nothing here though. Oh, that's where I went wrong. Okay, that makes sense. He's completely missed this thing. Didn't even see it. Fortunately, I don't need to be a bee to do this. That's good. Ah, there we go. That will do it. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
You unlocked the Geo Galaxy. Many yellow panels. Too bad, okay. But it was gonna happen at some point, right? So...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, solar system, yeah. Don't use the power of the Giga Star. Let's complete this and then see how much time I still have. And we made some progress today.
Yes!
Why not more of these things? Because they had to go somewhere else now that the other one was defeated. Unfortunately, it was a beginner's mistake because this is gonna not end well for them. Kind of funny that I apparently did the level with them that's supposed to take place later, so as a result. I kind of got a tutorial for it, which I already didn't need anymore. It's my own fault for doing things not in the order the game intended to be, but still funny. Clearly indicating that it goes straight. Yeah, Anonymous, do you have a question? No sound? Oh, no sounds. I mean, I'm not talking that much, but I want to. I clearly am recording the mic. I just don't have. Here's the thing, right? I'm not playing a story-driven game. I have less to say about this because it's like, yeah, I'm just. I should have thought of that when I decided to stream this because it's like. I can believe that it would make this game less. This seems arguably less entertaining to watch, but the thing is, I don't know what to say about it. Like, yeah, the game exists, I'm playing it, and I'm going well or I'm not going well. Also, where do I have to go? Because I'm completely confused at this point. It's like, it seems like they want me to go up, but I don't see how. The bubbles are clearly not helping, so... Oh. I was almost there too, darn it. I think I know why. No, not to do it. It's just... For me, I could do that, but no. Yeah, I know the objective. I need to go to the... It's not really an objective, it's more like the game telling me what is happening, which is already a known fact. I already know what's happening, what to do about it. I assume I have to go to where the queen is and then save that. Do something about it there, but... Yeah, what I had trouble doing is getting here, which is an outcome. Thanks. Oh, will do. What can possibly go wrong, right? What? Dude is angry. You have the worst neighbors ever, I gotta say. Oh, I'm so close. There we go, finally. And he's dead. We have problems with our neighbor. What is our solution? Bird. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
A phenomenal idea. This can possibly go wrong. Robot reactor? Okay. here. That thing. Oh my god. Oh, ow. What is that? Bye-bye. Enjoy falling apart. That's kind of cool. Baken, okay. Oh, we can go to the bathroom now, but I can turn on the vents. More areas! Okay, this is finished one of the areas now. Okay, so that's how it works, okay. Well, I think that's a relatively good stopping point for today. And then next time we will do the next area. It's also, time flies, it's already over 2 hours long at this point. I hope that everyone, despite the lack of talking, enjoyed the stream. I'm currently planning on switching back and forth between this game and Trails of Cold Steel every stream, so that means next stream is going to be Trails of Cold Steel stream again, and then the stream after is once again the Mario Galaxy stream. I don't know for sure if I will be doing 2 streams tomorrow, but possibly. But who knows? Oh yeah, let me check the settings actually. There's not much there, to be fair. Dear assists, oh yeah, what the amiibo actually do? Or just to check, right? What do the amiibo do? There's no Mario amiibo currently, so What do the amiibo do that are not part of that series? Oh, it just gives me starbits. No. Is that just what it does for everything? I would expect it does. I assume that's just exactly what it's doing for everything. It's just give me 3 starbits. Now, wow, a phenomenal reward. Maybe it can be useful if necessary. Like if you need starbits for a starbit collection mission, you can just, if you have enough amiibos, you can just spawn a zillion of these things and then you win. So I guess it's still a cheat code. But it's like the minimum cheat code, the most minimal cheat code I've ever seen. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and see you all next time.